Over the channel, the Catalan Dragons got their home season underway with the visit of the Leeds Rhinos. Always a big occasion in Perpignan, but the problems are mounting for the Dragons. They went into the game at the start at Gilbert Brutus with 2 players already suspended and another 5 injured. They lost another, Daryl Millard, in the warm-up for the game, and then they lost the game to a Leeds side, which at this early stage is looking mighty impressive, Paul.
You had to like this. 2v1 from a scrum setup. Leeds just didn't get the numbers right. Oldfield scores a great try, I think his first of the season, just to draw first blood. The Leeds Rhinos, though, they worked very hard in this 20-minute period before Hall has found a weakness in the line, and you know that class of Joel Moon just to reach out and be on the spot just took the game away from the Catalan Dragons. And at one point, Bill, in the game, I'm kind of waxing lyrical whether the Catalan Dragons were running uphill because they couldn't get out their own half. Leeds absolutely dominated. Ryan Hall manhandles his opposite winger, the ball comes free, and just look at the quality from the Leeds Rhinos. We see this every single week from this side.
Well, what about Sinfield? I mean, he got the Man of the Match award, and given that, you know, he hobbled off the previous week and was rated very doubtful, he then came up with an inspiring performance. And what about Tom Briscoe?
Well, you know, Kevin Sinfield can write his own book, can't he, on mental toughness. He just aims up every single week, and it's vital that players can look at leaders. I mean, again, the ball's just popped up. Rob Burrow, alert as, shifts it across, and they go full length of the field. And you know, whoever plays against the Leeds Rhinos, you give them the ball, they're going to do that to you. You know, Carl Ablett, great line. Almost has no right to run through such a hole on an opposition try line.
The Catalan Dragons' problems are mounting. I mean, we hear that Ian Henderson came out of this game with a broken wrist or broken forearm. I mean, that's another injury to add to a list which includes Thomas Bosk, Daryl Millard. Louis Anderson still isn't fully fit. They might have to rush him back at this rate.
Well, more bumps and bruises than anyone can really handle, and we're seeing that from the Catalan Dragons. Pushing up in defence, you're trying your hardest, but they've simply got too much quality. But for me, that game was lost with the quality of the Leeds Rhinos and the Catalan Dragons' inability to get out their own half, to complete a set, to get in a decent kick. And when they turned the ball over, they had an inability to defend against, you know, and it's very easy for me to say, but they simply couldn't defend against a side as good as the Leeds Rhinos. They worked very, very hard there to get that try chalked off, but simply not good enough. And just look at the Leeds play here. There's 8 passes off 7 players, and
is this the most exciting back division in the game at the moment?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, there'll be challenge. I mean, the key in that for Leeds is having that on the field all through the season. They are going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. Joel Moon, beautiful play, little skip on the outside, and that's almost impossible